Welcome to the phony ToNi DoNi CoNi. It's phony because I announced it beforehand. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's up?
What is up? That is a good question. I'm going to go close my door so I don't wake anyone up. Okay, I have my headphones back on.
Nice.
So is this? Am I speaking to the future?
What?
Are my words an echo that will be heard by
Countless
possibly
generations?
infinite generations? To be preserved digitally for more than the small buffer that Discord itself keeps the voice packets for? Am I being recorded right now?
Yes.
Oh shit!
So, since the last ToNi DoNi CoNi, I have not at all looked into that voice modulation stuff that you had going.
Oh. Yeah, it is quite the headache to look at. Especially since the interface seems like it was designed in the same year Audacity was designed in.
What does that mean?
Audacity looks like it's 5 bajillion years old. And
I mean,
so does this VST host.
Audacity does look like the most advanced Windows XP app I've ever seen.
Speaking of that, you want to know how to like throw together some real shitty like 80s synth music like Stranger's Thing? Bleh, bleh.
Yes.
Okay, well, do you have $1 to spare?
I guess.
$1 single dollar. Alright, that is all you will need because this month on the Humble Bundle, you actually get... Actually, is this still have the... I think it might be... Hang on, which one is this? Vegas Pro. Okay. This one, if you pay $1, you get this music making program, and it has like 50 audio files that are just like 80s synth loops and beats and stuff. So you could probably like do some really shitty music and then upload to YouTube and make millions of dollars. As long as you name your video anime 24/7 lo-fi hip hop beat live stream, 5,000 viewers currently watching. I actually composed a small beat. You can actually loop this. It's a perfectly looping audio clip. I'm uploading it right now.
So for $1 you get
you can play that on the
Stranger
podcast.
Sense.
You can play that on the podcast.
Music
and
Maker
loop it.
80s edition and Magic's Photo Manager Deluxe, and that's what you get for $1.
I composed that WAV file that I just posted in there.
I guess I'll download it.
Yeah, download it and you can loop it in VLC player. And then that can be the entire soundtrack of this podcast. Everyone will love my
VLC.
sick, amazing boots. Everyone loves my boots.
I'm in fact looping it in AIMP, or is it AIMP 3?
Oh.
Some fucking audio. I found like an audio or music. No, I found a music Discord server. I was in it for one day because I never stay in Discord servers, but I stayed in just long enough to ask one person for like a music player that's good, and so I just downloaded whatever he told me.
Oh. I just got VLC player.
So now this is playing.
Okay.
It sounds kind of rainy, like
Yeah,
as,
it has.
as if rain is happening.
There's a rain effect that comes in the pack. And you can basically just like
Oh my god, it loops.
fart all. Yeah, I know it does. You can just fart all over the keyboard, and like it'll come out as just like, yeah, that is 80s synth noises. And people who have no taste will probably,
Oh my
you know,
god.
subscribe to you on YouTube.
We can make an alt universe Styx cover band where we don't cover Styx music, but we create new Styx songs.
What is Styx?
Styx, Styx. They're kind of shitty, but I really like them. Have you heard Renegade? Mr. Roboto?
Mr. Roboto.
I will link Mr.
Oh,
Roboto.
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
This is playing over the 80s synth music that I composed.
I'm sure it fits.
Nice. But yeah, like, if you ever listen to Future Funk and you're like, this is pretty good, shame on you! You know how
Hey.
long it takes to make Future Funk?
2
Just
seconds.
plagiarize someone else's song in 2 seconds.
I don't listen to Future Funk. I listen to Frank Javc music. Big
I
difference.
have no idea what that is.
Frank Javc? Oh.
I'm going to imagine it's completely different than Future Funk. Wink, wink.
He has Fruity Loops tutorials that are all very ironic.
Oh. I want to.
Okay, I
This
will
sounds
link you.
amazing.
The first one is how to vaporwave, or how to make vaporwave. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's his.
His breakout hit.
Yeah, it's his channel trailer. This is amazing. Already.
Then we listen to the soothing sounds of this 45-second loop and you laughing about Frank Jeffsey.
Yes. Perfect. This podcast is amazing.
It is. It really is.
So, on to our next topic of Star Wars Episode 8.
What do you think about it?
Luke dies.
Is that true? Because I predicted that.
All right. who couldn't predict that?
I mean, if you know the, apparently, Mark Hamill.
He said that he wouldn't do anything after Star Wars Episode 8. He said he was done.
Yeah.
What else? What?
He hates playing Luke. So they tricked
Like-
him to be into 2 movies.
Harrison Ford wanted to die in Episode 5 or something. And he finally got his wish in Episode 7. He thought it would make sense for Han Solo to die in Star Wars, and it would have,
Yeah.
it would have made sense. Maybe it would have, had more of a narrative impact. Maybe it would have given Star Wars a darker tone. Was he really needed for Episode 6?
No.
If he died when he was, instead of being frozen in carbonite, that would have probably been would
Pretty
have made
alright.
Star Wars Episode 5 even darker, which obviously equates to better.
Yeah.
Obviously, in every single case.
Yeah. Darker is better.
Like the DC movies, they're dark, visually very dark.
Yeah. That's why they're better than other forms of entertainment.
Yeah.
Better than
Speaking
books.
of Star Wars Episode 8, you know how much I actually paid for my movie ticket?
$30.
$0. But you know how much I would have paid for my movie ticket?
$0.
$33.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't have actually bought a movie ticket for $33. That would have been playing
That would've
right
been
into the
stupid.
large corporations' hands. But yeah, I went to this special fan showing. It like started at 6 instead of 7. I don't know. When did Star Wars even premiere? Like, I feel like it's been premiered like Wednesday. The theater I went to was not crowded. But it was, it was going to this fancy Dolby Vision theater, which, if you don't know, they actually, instead of using typical laser technology, they use 2 banks of lasers to like set up at various wavelengths so that they can more accurately reproduce colors and give you a higher dynamic range.
Oh, damn.
And so yeah, the way this works,
Movies
is
are
they
made
have
of lasers?
So the way that it works is apparently what they do is they have 2 projectors projecting the same image, and they're slightly offset, and also like the slightly different colors. And so the whole movie was like slightly blurry, and whenever it was showing like high contrast stuff, it was like, what is going on there? Like,
I thought you were going to give like a huge recommendation.
So
for the Dolby.
thanks AMC Baton Rouge 16. Thanks for that.
Oh shit!
Bitch.
Calling them out.
Also, don't sit in seat D15. The reclining feature on that seat is broken.
Which theater?
Oh yeah, theater 15.
Okay.
Theater 15, row D, seat 15. What a
Oh, wow.
coincidence. I didn't actually sit in that one. I sat in seat 14. So you could actually sit in seat 15 and like bend across and like lick the seat upon which I sat. Lick the seat of legend. Seat D14.
I'm sure that'll never happen. Wait, this is going to be preserved infinitely.
Yeah, saying that would never happen is like saying something and having a slight possibility that would happen.
Exactly. But I think it's more likely the theater gets demolished before that happens.
Maybe. I mean, those
This
laser
loop-
projectors.
This
still
loop is
going on
adding
my end,
such
too.
an aesthetic.
Yes.
This podcast.
Aesthetic. How do you say aesthetic when it's like all in caps and all spaced out by one space? Aesthetic.
Frank Javsky does it a lot, so I just copy how he does it.
Aesthetic.
I think he goes like, aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Ass dead dicks.
Ass the dicks. But yeah, I actually laughed at this one scene that was not supposed to be funny. And man, theaters fucking suck. I was in the theater and there were people next to me. All right, I sat down and the guy in the seat next to me, D15, he had like a cheesy, like it smelled very strongly, and it was like a cheeseburger mixed with like a cheesy burrito or something. That's what it smelled like, but it was very smelly. Luckily he went away before the movie started because his seat was broken. Or like 5 minutes into the movie, and then like everyone around me was like clapping, like they were clapping at this corporate shit that Disney's shoveling into our faces. Don't clap, you fucking idiots!
Luke
And
can't
then
hear you.
they were going aww when they showed the stupid fucking penguins.
The porgs.
They were stupid ass penguins.
The
They were like
porgs.
porgs, yeah. they were so stupid. Like they weren't even cute. They just looked like freaky. Like you're not supposed to have eyes that big as an organism. And I don't know. Everything was in CGI. Like Ghost Yoda showed up
Ghost Yoda.
CGI Ghost Yoda showed
Jesus.
up, and everyone started clapping, and I'm just like,
No, don't clap for Yoda.
I wanted to boo at that point.
Don't clap for Yoda.
Just because they were all clapping.
Yoda was Jedi.
Just the
Jedi
fact
are
that people were
cops.
clapping, and they were clapping at the worst moments too, and laughing at the worst moments.
Just judgment on the entire crowd you saw it with.
Judgment on the entire crowd. They should have laughed when the guy stuck his finger on the ground and licked it and said, salt. Alright, that was the funniest part in the entire movie.
Salt.
Yes. He said, salt. Or, it's salt. I forget which one it specifically he said.
It's salt.
It's salt.
I wish I had some meat to rub this in.
But yeah, overall, it was a good movie. I mean, for $250,000, it better fucking be a good movie. Or how many millions of dollars? $250,000,000 or $250,000,000?
Quarter trillion.
$250,000,000. What the fuck?
No.
For $250,000,000, it sure as hell be good. It was better than The Force Awakens. It leaned less on the crutches of the past, I felt like.
I don't know what the budget was.
Still definitely had some bad moments, but it had some pretty fucking cool moments. You know that anime thing where like suddenly they'll go into like super good animation? The suck Goku?
Oh yeah, the Sengoku.
Yeah,
the
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Yeah, when they commit Sudoku, and like the animation gets like really smooth and like crisp, and it's like whoosh, like something really cool fucking happens, and you're like, oh yes, Sudoku! And they actually had a moment like that in this Star Wars movie. All right,
Live
anime
action Sudoku
is real. Live action Sudoku. Like I never thought it would happen.
How?
Like
what happened?
Only ever in my like grandparents' house, but like it was amazing. Like a ship went into hyperspace, but it did not.
Ooh. Did it become the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey?
It was honestly like fucking mind-blowing, the visual for that. Like that I wasn't really angry at everyone for like going like whoa, except that it was just like this most stupid like man-child reaction, like whoa, it's badass.
They made weird like animal noises.
It shouldn't be so loud. Relatives are visiting, sleeping in the living room. And I'm just in here shouting.
It's okay, no one is where I am except my grandmother.
But yeah, a ship went into hyperspace, but it was sort of like a suicide hyperspace jump where it pointed at an object, and then it just was like everything went black and white, but it wasn't just, you know, black and white, it was black or white. Like extremely stylized, and it was amazing. Like it did a freeze frame.
Did
you know,
it
like
become Sin City?
I don't know that reference. Sin City.
Type in the movie, because it'll give you the comic.
The
otherwise,
movie.
probably.
Yeah, sort of. Like there wasn't a lot of gray. It was just like it was amazing. Like the path of destruction that happened.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, there were some moments where I'm just like, how did Luke Skywalker get there? Like there is no way that he could get there. Like it doesn't make any sense how he's there. And then it turns out that he's not, that they have an explanation for that, and then something happens that immediately contradicts that explanation.
Nice.
Put like in it, yeah. Oh. What is wrong with that dude's face?
What's wrong with his face?
What's wrong with his face?
I've yet to see the Mr. Plinkett Star Wars prequel reviews.
I've seen them all. I've seen all the Mr. Plinketts.
I think everyone has, except for me.
I tried to show my mom one time, and she did not. She was like,
He's so gross.
but she did laugh a couple times. But no, she would just thought it was boring. And right as Mr. Plink was calling Star Wars Episode 1 boring.
It's very appropriate.
Yeah.
Boring review of a boring movie.
Of a boring review of a boring review. A review that was saying the review was boring.
Your mother gave a boring review of a boring review of a boring movie.
Yes.
I'm glad I explained that.
And
so
then I
excitedly.
just gave a boring review of my mother's boring review of Mr. Plinkett's boring review of a boring movie.
That excites me. So, I'm thinking of abridging Steins Gate in light
I
of
saw
the
your
news.
Oh, the news Steins Gate 0 coming to anime?
Yeah.
Oh, well that's been for a while. I think it was said during some convention or something that one of the people said, "Oh yeah, it's having an anime." Like that was a year ago or something.
I've known that it's having an anime for a year, but we have a date. April.
Oh, we do?
It's April.
Oh.
So, if I push out the Steins Gate Abridged quick enough...
You're sure they're not lying
Yes.
about April? You're
Why would they lie to me?
in April.
I mean, starting in April, but
That's the show. That's the show of an anime TV show. That's the name. That's the name of the show. That is. I made a reference there.
That's such a good reference.
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference. Movies aren't good, so don't watch them.
Yeah.
Too many movies out that I need to see.
Like I want to see that again. Like it lasted so shortly. That one Sudoku shot in Star Wars, and it happened like so briefly. And was like, I knew like what was about to happen. Just like, how the fuck are they gonna pull this visual off? And then they just fucking did it. And I'm like, whoa.
I wonder if it's going to go up on
I want to
Sudoku
see it again because it
Ballroom.
was only there for a second, and I was just like, bleh. And then afterwards, I immediately thought like, oh, I wonder if it was blurry from the dual projectors misalignment. And then I called AMC, and they're like, oh. I like looked on their website, and I couldn't find the local theater's number. And I called the number on the site, and they're like, you have to call the local theater. Find it on our site. And I like didn't see it, and I had pulled up Google Maps and called in, and they're like, yeah, you gotta come see us in person. And I'm just fuck.
I wonder if that
I'm
scene
gonna
is
call
going
and
to go up on
complain.
Sudoku Boro.
Sudoku Boro, yeah. Better. If it doesn't, I'm gonna commit Sudoku.
You're going to be really well animated?
But like for a brief period of time.
Right, yeah. Not for very long.
Like probably like 62 frames.
So for like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Something like that.
I'm glad that anime is real now.
Yeah. Disney did us a favor.
By merging
just
with
like
Fox.
that, just like that one movie that they're making, where they tried to make the human actor look like an actual anime with the big eyes, and did it
What?
really good with CGI. Have you not seen that?
What are we talking about?
Anime eyes movie. I'm gonna pull up a picture of this.
I've seen like people cosplaying with anime eyes, and it's always
No,
terrible.
no. This is like a movie is coming out, and they're doing CGI to make it look like eyeballs of anime. Hang on, I gotta go through my Twitter notifications and find the reply to the liking of the reply of the tweet. Okay, here it is, and now go up a level. Like, you will immediately vomit all over yourself. Like, look at that. Look at that image I just posted and describe it to our viewers, to our listeners.
Okay, I would describe this as cdn.discord.app.com/386765315230534994664249857/ capital D, capital Q, lowercase p, capital S, capital B, capital A, hyphen, capital B, lowercase w, capital A, capital A, 8, lowercase f, lowercase s, capital U, dot png.
Lowercase s, capital U, dot underscore, no wait, no underscore, small letters, PNG.
I think the PNG is not case sensitive.
Lowercase.
Oh, it is! It is, it is
Get-
case sensitive.
get
Anyways, this makes me want to die. What is this? Why?
Hang on, it's a specific anime that they are, Alita, the battle angle.
Really? That's what that is.
Yeah,
How?
it's a little the battle.
Dare.
I don't say angel because I'm racist. Wait.
Alita battle angle.
No, I don't want to.
The film
look
is
at the
produced
images.
by James Cameron and John Landau.
James Cameron.
Directed by Robert Rodriguez. From a screenplay by Cameron Rodriguez.
So yeah,
and
clearly
someone.
the issue here is that if you see something wacky in a cartoon, that's fine. And then if you see someone who like looks real, but their face is just like original use of the word, like physically retarded, like disability, like they were born and some like genetic disorder, like something went terribly wrong, and they now perfectly resemble this cartoon except their face, they're real. And it's just like, they're just like, well, except this is like 10 million times worse.
Yes. I've never seen anything this bad.
Like,
Mogi just linked P4 Abridged, Episode 1.
Oh.
I'm going to listen to it with the synth loop still looping.
Alright, tell me when you're starting it so we can sync up.
Okay, fuck it, I'm turning off the synth loop.
Okay, me too.
What the fuck? The low...
What? Is my synth loop hacking your computer?
I rolled over to the synth loop, and the cover image for it, which doesn't appear in IMP, but it appears like when I roll over in the taskbar, my mouse over the icon, it's just some random image from my computer, and it happens to be very explicit.
Okay.
Anyways, we gonna watch this.
Yeah,
Shit,
at the
we
same
get a
time.
free boot there.
We gotta sync up. We gotta sync
Oh my
it up.
god! 180,000. Okay, ignore that. Ignore it.
Yeah, that was just the number of times I thought about penises, because I worry about what other guys do with their dicks.
Mogi described this as the anti-ToNi, and I feel like she is exaggerating. So I feel like it would have to be a very specific thing to be the anti-ToNi.
So have you started watching this video yet?
No.
Okay. Neither have I.
We should count down.
Yeah.
You do it.
Okay. Capital 1, capital 2. Wait.
Count down, not up.
Okay, I'm counting down to 10. 20.
Okay.
19. 18.
On 10? Or...
17. On 10, yeah, on 10. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10.
This is a non-profit satire.
Already hate it.
Shinigami Tensei Persona 4 is a registered
Yeah.
trademark
I
of
hate-
Atlas. Persona 4 the animation is
I hate
produced by Anime
disclaimers.
International Company Incorporated and licensed by Sentai Filmworks.
This does
Platinum
nothing.
Entertainment. And
Yeah,
Kazan.
literally
Please
nothing.
support the official release.
So, you wanna be a pimp, huh?
Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Bitch, are you talking out of place?
No, sir.
That's what I thought. As I was saying, you've come to the right place. This is the Velvet Room. My name is Igor, and this bitch here is my bottom girl. Say hello.
Saying words like
Hello,
pimp,
Margaret.
such a high
Atta
sense
girl.
of humor.
First things first, you wanna
Yeah.
be a pimp, you gotta get bitches. You wanna get bitches, you got to learn some magic. Bitches love magic tricks.
Oh, Igor.
See what I mean? So go on and learn
woman being
yourself some
erotic.
magic.
Igor, suddenly like your cards.
Anything goes when it comes to hoes, they go pimpin' ain't easy.
It's not.
Don't do this.
My ears.
Huh. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. This place is barren.
Hey, you.
Actually, my name's...
What? They couldn't bother actually animating the effect.
That's original.
I couldn't read it.
Swag master.
Don't care.
It was too
It's 1 in the
fast.
afternoon and I'm hungover as shit. Your name's you. I'm,
flaps
Ryutaru Dojima.
right, your uncle or something. So even though we've never met,
God,
you're gonna
they
get
do.
in a car with me and this kid here. Who are you again?
I'm your daughter.
Right, the child my wife left me with. Pretty sure it's not mine.
Did we just run a red light?
It's alright, I'm a cop.
You are?
It's hurting me how many voices I recognize from actual abridged series are in this.
Father, I'm
We've got
such a huge fan.
Valero,
Oh my God,
Little
I can't believe
Karibo,
you and your
Cyberlink
brother.
420.
No, really, I am the biggest fan of all you have.
Oh, God.
No idea.
They
Who
contributed
made
to
this?
this.
This was created by Rashin Banj and Kage Ichihashi. I don't know who those people are, but they're not good abridgers.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! It only has 6.3k subscribers, so no one saw
think you're
this
gonna have to
and
take the wheel.
subbed. Of those
There's a bottle of scotch in the
180,000,
back, just
no one saw it
calling
and
my
subbed.
name.
So we're good.
Thou art I.
I haven't been paying
am
attention
thou.
to the bridge video for like the past
Oh, wait.
hour.
Same.
Where it
I'm still
is
watching. I'm actually going to download this and insert it into the podcast so they can literally watch along with us.
Make sure you like anti-copyright it. Like put some like make it move around the screen and like make sure half of it is covered at all times.
No. I uploaded in DMCA the original video.
Oh no!
It's just like in my video games. I'll make sure to avoid
I
all
don't
the old
think.
people and
I
go
think
straight
that would
for the
get me.
hookers.
All right, listen up, you
In some
filthy
bad-
hormone-driven teenagers. Just because we've got
That
a new
would not
attractive
be good for
student on
PR.
campus doesn't mean you can go sticking under the bleachers to make out. There is a strict abstinence policy here in Inaba, and don't you forget it. And don't you get any ideas either, you hear you?
Actually,
His
my
voice
name
isn't
is...
You
bad
will
enough.
not use any of that foul language
Yeah.
here in my classroom, you filthy pervert.
It needs to
I
be
see
like-
you eyeing those virginal young ladies.
Literally
Filthy bedroom eyes.
cannot
I'm
get
not having
past
any
the
of it
fact that
here.
he
I'll
has teeth.
suspend
Either
you
he
for
has like a
sexual
perfectly
harassment if
understanding,
I
like
catch you
cool,
laying
calm, and
with a
understandable
finger.
voice, or he's just like.
Mr. Steve, can you name your shit over here?
All right.
I would have also accepted
Or
Donald
just
Duck.
horse sound effects. Donald Duck, yeah.
needs to get laid, don't you think?
King Moron?
Enough. Today's episode is going to be about the dangers of masturbation. If you touch yourself, it'll fall off. That's all, folks.
That wasn't even
The
that
pacing
good.
is really
You should have
odd.
said circumcision presents macavation.
Hey, Mr. Cutie Nice Booty, you heading home already?
What the fuck?
You do realize school's not over yet, right?
Actually, my name's Swag.
That's just great. My name is
No, it
Tina,
isn't.
And this week
Your name is not Swag.
I really hope you'll be in a threesome with us.
Whoa, you mean be friends with us, don't you, Yukiko? I mean, it's not that I don't think Mr. Hottie with a body here would be awesome in bed. It's just, you know what King Moron said about
Oh my
our
god, a
abstinence
girl
policy.
mentioning sex.
She's so fine.
Happy birthday! Hold on a second.
Hot.
What the hell is this? The carpet.
You know, when I
munching
write a
Fritz
bridge
pays
stuff-
Tina tits aplenty.
I just thought it'd give you and Yukiko some ideas so that...
Hi, Falero.
Good scene, Papa Chia.
Avert your eyes, Yukiko. It's not
You know, when I
appropriate
write a
for
bridge
someone as
stuff,
delicate
it's
as you.
exclusively just so I can sexual harass my voice actors. Voice actors. It's so I can make like an author insert protagonist and then write lines where people love me. That's why I write a bridging.
Isn't the time?
That's why I do a bridge series.
Oh, yeah. Take a dead bitch, I make just like cold cabbage.
Looks like I'm gonna be hitting the bottle again early today.
Oh God, I'm stuck in a trash can! This is almost too ridiculous to be true! God, someone please!
I have an abridged video with Falero in it.
Oxygen level is going down here!
Yeah.
Oh my god. This low effort comedy. This is like,
Well, alright then.
oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Who thought it would be a good idea to make this?
No,
I
man,
don't
I
know.
seriously owe you one. I'm talking big time.
No one's even like
Please, Hicks out
rubbed
here,
their
just
finger
leave me
on the
alone.
ground and like
But
licked
you
it and
saved my
said
life.
salt.
From here on out, we're bros.
I didn't really have a choice.
I hear ya. We bros have a code of honor to uphold. Let me treat you to something special. I know how to get a hold of some great juicy meatballs.
Did I hear you say meatballs?
What were they going for there?
I don't know.
This is not what I signed up for.
That is-
I wanted giant man balls.
Okay, I think they just outed what they were trying to go for, and it was fucking their execution of
The
it.
unscrambled porn of your dreams, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. They say if you watch it exactly at midnight, your kinkiest fantasy will be revealed.
Aren't you being a hypocrite? I flat out gave you your kinkiest fantasy.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a lesbian?
Because
Seriously,
fuck
my options
lesbians.
for bitches.
LOL. Characters angry and passionate
Alright,
about
let's see
sexuality.
this porn that Lesbo was talking about.
You know what's a classic joke?
What kind
Someone
of weak ass porn
saying
is
that they're
this?
not gay.
And why do I have this sudden urge to?
I'm glad we're still doing that one.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's why it's the
Stuck his hand in
anti-Tony.
the computer.
It's the anti-Tony because in my stuff everyone's gay.
Did we just call my iris wipe?
And everyone's like, I'm not straight!
I'm not straight, God!
What kind of sicko do you think I fucking am?
Touch. Boobies.
Whoa! What? Ooh, are they squishy?
What the hell, man?
Oh God, I bet they are.
Okay, that was actually okay.
Dude, don't say things like that. It gets me mad.
The pacing is very weird.
Right
That's so loud. There are people.
I can't help it. It's a boner.
This gag is actually
God.
okay.
Is it though? Is it?
Compared to the other shit, I think
in
this was
comparison,
actually
yes.
funny. Like, he touched the boobs.
It
Like, they could have exexecuted it better. They could have
It felt
executed
like-
all this better.
it felt like a dub pacing, which is not great. It felt very awkward and off-putting.
For the first thing we see,
Like,
like chickens with their heads cut off.
And someone saying crack.
What was that?
Okay, if there's something that
Wonder if this is
you don't have to include every shot. Like, you can break continuity. You can like just have it where, you know, instead of someone taking a train, you can just be, and now I use my teleportation powers, and just, they can teleport using editing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to include every detail.
looks like he's
I had
got
that idea
a
once.
grizzly of a
Well, once.
problem.
I'm probably still gonna do it. For my weird meta Monogatari thing. where part of it is pretending to be a bad abridged series.
Lol, a strange monster is making ugly noises and going.
One of my ideas was like to literally use every single shot in an episode.
Yeah, even when it's not needed. And now the abridger is trying to pace out this extra time, these extra scenes from the original with dialogue that isn't required.
It shows his true tenacity as
His
an
ability
editor.
to stick with the original narrative outline of the the series in this abridging.
Where it is, ego shall be.
This might be controversial to say. I don't actually have any interest in Persona.
A magician?
Like, what even are they doing? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why are the characters here? Like, they're
what is
not
happening?
Gay. They're not gay, and they're scared of being observed as gay.
Right. Gay panic.
So like,
Lesson number 1.
yeah, and they don't want to get raped. Like,
The pleasure prince.
They keep doing weird stereo panning on the audio, and it's not working at all.
Lesson number 2.
yeah,
Ego.
that always
Self-aware.
sucks.
Mediator. Russian.
We need to watch good abridged stuff after
The
this.
reality.
Yeah,
When you talk natty to me.
Just me!
some code meant.
Nah. Too mainstream.
Too mainstream, dude. Purple Eyes is not mainstream.
Yeah, he is.
That's it for
I want to show you something you haven't seen.
Okay.
Dude, that was hot!
Yeah. Wanna be my bottom bitch?
Lol, gay reference. Those homosexuals are so comical in their wacky antics.
It said guest writer Gizoogle. So
Lol,
I just
people are
fed
gay.
it into Gizoogle, I guess.
Funny.
I'm gonna leave.
Funny because sex. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Oh,
Baker.
the real
Sonic,
reason Mogi
You're
sent
the
me
fake
this.
hedgehog around here. Don't you see, Sonic? I am you.
That's not true! That's impossible!
I am the shadow, the true self.
What the fuck was that? Why?
Why did someone decide this needed to exist?
That was Cyber
Like
Shell's
this
Avatar.
seems like one of the abridged series that I've attempted to make at one point, then realize that it's going nowhere and it's not funny.
Right.
And I should probably take this as a learning experience for the next time I try to make something.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to show you Mickey Mouse versus Japan. No. Berserk. We're watching
Berserk. Oh, okay.
and we're gonna sync it up again. And I'm also gonna freeboot it into this podcast again.
Yeah, freebooting away. Freebooting away.
Gotta download the video, and then we can sync it up.
Oh, okay.
All right, I have it open. It's paused. And shit.
I have my thing selected. All right, this time you do it. You count it.
Okay, on 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We watch closely as the band of the White Hawk prepares their attack. An enemy lookout appears to have noticed the White Hawk army. He promptly shits his pants in acknowledgement of the oncoming onslaught. Oh, it's going to be fucking brutal.
Yes.
I'm gonna take you out to a nice restaurant and feed you breadsticks until you're bloated and uncomfortable with your physique.
Having you insecure as a motherfucker. I'm gonna cut off my own butt cheeks!
The White Hawk troops begin their ferocious attack by hurling savage and incredibly well-thought-out insults towards the enemy.
Fuck these pussies! Fuck these fucking pussies! Fuck these fucking pussy fucking fuck fuckers! Fuck you! No, fuck you! No, fuck me! Me first, though! I've been waiting a month.
The enemy commander consults his highest-ranking officer in preparation for a defense against their intruders.
Shaking the fucking camera. So, genitals, what have we got going on here?
Sir, my rank is private. We've been over this.
I'm not hearing the difference.
Okay, look.
It's so
quite
consistent.
literally swamped up the asshole with enemy troops. What the fuck are we supposed to do, you incompetent sack of shit?
This. You, foot soldier standing behind and to the right of me. Explain to me in great detail the approximated girth of our enemy, please.
What?
Like, proportionally. Are they bigger than me? Are we fucked? Should we pull out now? Should we shake it and bounce? Skedaddle, okay, bye-bye. Sayonara?
I don't.
You know what? Never mind. They're not even gonna be able to fucking slip a tiny little fucking moist finger in us anyhow.
Sir, that's fucking disgusting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's so stupid in the right way.
Yes.
Enemy troops distracted, the White Hawk approaches from behind. The White Hawk develops an ingenious plan to penetrate the enemy base.
Hey! Open the gate! We're here to refill the vending machine! Really? Yeah. So we're gonna need you to open the gate.
Okay, all right, yeah. One sec, hold on! Open that fucking door!
You kissed your mom with that mouth?
No, I kissed your mom with this mouth!
Oh, that's so funny and original. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm not really good at writing material of my own. I just kind of steal from other people, you know? I know!
You ready for this shit, son?
No, we don't want to scratch the
He was my favorite background character.
Where's my father, you?
Nope.
Hey, come on!
No. Hey, man, how's it going?
How the fuck did they get in here?
The enemy troops signal their surrender. A victoriously brutal battle ended, the White Hawk Captain Gus proclaims his satisfaction with his troops.
Say something cool!
We killed the living fuck out of like a shit ton of dudes today. And I just don't think I could be any more proud.
Love you guys.
Just look at you. You're all covered in blood and enemy chunks and meat and stuff. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it's...
Why is things just happening funny?
I know, right?
Like,
you want to take care of that?
And then they just like do shit, and it's fun.
On the next episode of...
I'm up past my bedtime.
Yes.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Or
it is.
12:54
a.m. Central
Yeah,
Standard Time.
that's in Central Standard Time, the only time zone that matters.
So this person has only like 500 more subscribers than the last one, but this video only has 3,000 views, as opposed to 180,000.
That's what you call audience retention.
Yeah. Kinda. Although the 180,000 is what you call I made a Persona video with Falero and Little Karib Owen in it.
Oh, fuck, I just subscribed to them and they released a video 3 days ago. Well, I've gotten myself into quite the conundrum.
This is my favorite abridged guy. Also, he's cool, I guess.
Oh my god, I just tabbed over and I have that Alita Battle Angel. Oh god!
I turned the 80 synth back on.
Oh yeah, 80 synth. Ah, so aesthetic.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, it's they said the stupid shitty jokes and then they went and like tooted the horn.
Yes.
And they didn't linger too much. They didn't try to do a bad joke on the horn. They just tooted it and then the next shot happened.
Yeah. That video was like 5 minutes long, and the previous one was 12 minutes long. However, I don't remember anything that happened in the 12-minute long video, so it might as well have been 30 seconds.
So you know how the synth thing it loops perfectly, like seamless, absolutely perfectly. All right, so I have it looping in VLC player, and every time it hits that moment where it starts over again, it pops up an alert through Windows saying Windows Media Player is now playing 80 synth WAV file whatever, and plays an audio effect.
Oh god.
VLC Media Player 80 synth loop.wav. It just happened. It just does that every 40 seconds.
My god.
Kill me. Fucking kill me.
That would be much better for the podcast, though. My version just loops seamlessly.
Yeah, it would add some variety in there. I should incorporate that Windows notification sound into the actual loop.
Like certain... A friend of mine has a lot of anime songs on his phone, and certain of them have, like, mouse click noises in them.
Oh god.
Because wherever he got them from originally, like, ripped it, like, I guess really shittily.
Oh god, I just thought that doodle-doo was good. Thanks, Windows. It's
Nice.
like the device detected noise, or like device unplugged. I think it's the device unplugged noise for some reason. Some unknown reason. Like, who the fuck decided that?
I don't know. Who makes any decisions in Microsoft anyway? Because I know,
don't
like,
know.
Bill Gates
I
stopped
know-
being the CEO like a decade ago.
I know my boy Adam13531, who streams every weekday on Twitch, but is on break now until January. Actually used to work for Microsoft. Thanks for that notification, Windows. Yeah, I think he I forget what he did, but he coded the Windows OS.
Do you still have your voice modulator stuff?
Yeah, I can hook that up. It's I
Give
have
us something
to
to do for the podcast.
we could make fun of other people's shitty podcasts.
We could.
All right, let's
we
go.
could pirate
Podcast,
other podcasts.
Topic number 2. The topic number 1 was the Star Wars, and we
I
were on
think
that
we're
until
already-
this point. This
I
is
think we're
topic
already on
number
2.
2.
I think this is 3.
This is topic number 2, which is shitty podcasts that we used to listen to but no longer listen to because we realized they were shitty. Number 1 on my list because it was just so fucking shitty. H3H3 podcast.
I've seen like one episode. The one with
I realized their YouTube content is shit. and I have
always
opinions on the
suspected that
internet.
it was shit, and I never ever watched any, except the one podcast with Donkey because Donkey was there, and I had to know. Oh, and the H3 guy was on Hot Ones, so I technically saw him there. He ate spicy wings.
But yeah, I used to watch H3 content, and then I started getting like formulaic, and also I got like better similar videos from other YouTubers, and and then he started like having nothing to contribute because his whole channel depends on having shitty things to commentate on, and not all the shitty stuff is on YouTube, and not all the shitty stuff he'll be able to commentate on.
Isn't he just like our fucking React channel?
Basically, speaking of React channels, as you know, my Black Clover anime music video was actually taken down by TV Tokyo Incorporated.
Oh god.
Those fucking bastards. And so I then did some market research.
Was that for music or for footage?
It was for footage. I did not use music.
I'm glad I've scrapped my abridged plans.
I used Headstrong by Trapped. Is the music, and they did claim that, but they claimed for monetization.
I like Headstrong.
Trapped claim. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's from,
but then TV Tokyo matched 2 instances of visual match, and I think what they do is like 15 seconds of over 15 seconds of footage. They will detect that and be like, this is get this shit off YouTube. So if you want to pirate, Black Clover, which is what my AMV was of, the best way to do it would be either to split it into 14-second video clips and have like 100 parts for each episode.
Oh god.
And or you can do what all of the other people who are blatantly pirating Black Clover and uploading it to YouTube, and just shrink it down into the corner of the video and put some other still graphic in the rest of it, so that
no,
and that will work perfectly fine.
I'm glad I scrapped my plans to abridge Black Clover. Instead, I'm gonna abridge Steins Gate, and it'll be good. If I can bring my motivation up. I'm actually a really fast abridger if I'm not depressed constantly. Like, if I put my mind to it, I could produce like a full Steins Gate abridged and have it run parallel to Steins Gate Zero.
I've been professionally trained on this software. I was professionally educated at a college level, and then professionally use this software for professional use. And professional skills, professional worth ethic.
Right.
And so yeah, I can make a video real fast. I know all the software.
Work ethic.
Fucking don't do shit that isn't worth ethic. When you get job, but be really good at job and have job be the thing, and yeah, simple stuff.
But I can't not look at Twitter. Response: try to not look at Twitter. That's pretty impressively long. For just a on the
Twitter
spur
is
thing.
pretty fucking stupid. Oh god. People are replying to my tweets. Don't do this.
Are you really drawing a new thing every day?
Yeah, I actually did the one yesterday, or the day before yesterday now, since it's technically the 15th of December 2017. Way to date this podcast, fucking idiot. Antimatter tape. I actually drew a sad Asta from Black Clover and tweeted it at Team YouTube and at YouTube for my fan art of the day. And Asta is sad because YouTube and at Team YouTube hates me.
Really?
And they did not respond to my tweet.
Damn.
But meanwhile, I'm looking, and there are a reply to this one. Someone tweeted that Noelle and Asta in Black Clover reminds them of how of Natsu's and Lucy's romance from the world famous anime Fairy Tail. And someone asked, "What's the name of this anime?" Someone said, "It's Black Clover." And then I replied, I was trying to indicate using my vast intellect and this thesaurus how Black Clover was better than Fairy Tail. And so I typed in, "And Lucy did not pretend to despise Natsu, but really does like Natsu like Noah does with Asta, and so you cannot tell Lucy likes Natsu because of this, so Black Clover is better." Screaming emoji, screaming emoji, screaming emoji, and then like heart eyes emoji, then like a bunch of bird emojis, 2 knife emojis, then different laughing emojis, and then tons of heart emojis.
I feel like
280
asking,
character limit
is Black Clover better than Fairy Tail? It's like asking, is Axel World better than Sword Art Online?
Fairy Tail is better than Black Clover.
Black Clover is better than Fairy Tail.
Probably, but I'm just thinking I remember the soundtrack from Fairy Tail.
Right, and I don't remember the soundtrack from Black Clover.
Yeah, that's literally the only metric I'm going off of.
I've watched more Black Clover, but that was only because I thought I was going to abridge it. It actually started getting entertaining for me personally from episode 6 to 9, which is the only episodes I liked, because it started reminding me of Beelzebub, which is an anime where it's like everyone's a delinquent. It's basically worse Gintama, but I've not watched Gintama, but Beelzebub is like a shonen parody thing. Manga's better, but I haven't read it. And the last 12 episodes are all filler and the worst part of the show. There's like 60 episodes.
Oh boy, I've still been getting these notifications every time this loops.
I haven't, so that's cool. Tell me whenever you get a notification so you can notify me of your notification.
Oh yeah, and then someone replied, "It looks like you like Black Clover a lot." Then like said a bunch of other words, but I lost interest after I read
I'm
like
still in the
2
Black
words.
Clover Discord server.
Yeah. He liked they liked my picture of Yami, where I drew Yami, the most badass character in Black Clover, because he has...
I'm leaving it. I've left it.
Hang on, try to help me. I can't think of why Yami is the badass.
Brother?
He really strong.
You know?
He really no Yami. Yuno is literally autistic.
Maybe.
Can't communicate with people.
Maybe.
And then Asta is like also autistic, but like extrovert autistic. I think they call that retarded.
I
don't know.
think that's the term.
Yeah, after I said it, I'm like, oh boy, that sounded bad. Forget I said that.
I'm going to your Twitter.
Oh no.
And disliking all of your tweets.
Oh no. Are you just going to reply to every single one dislike?
Oh god, that's a better idea. I was just going to regularly like them. Wait. I'll retweet all of them and piss off all of my fans.
Go to my tweets and replies and retweet the best of my replies, because I think those are normally...
Go to your Twitter, I just liked all of your tweets.
Oh god. Are they gonna just like show up in your Twitter feed for other people?
Oh my god, they are, aren't they? Oh, also, any of your tweets I had already liked, I have unliked. Because so there's a button. Twitter is actually fully keyboard operational. So I'm hitting the move to select lower tweet button and then the like button on my keyboard. I'm just going through all of your tweets and liking all of them.
Oh boy.
I did this the other day. Not going down and liking a bunch of stuff, but I held the like button on a tweet and it glitched Twitter and raised the number. It kept raising it. We got it up to like 100, but then it reset after like 5 hours. And it's like, you cannot like for a while now. It's like, oh shit.
Nice.
So if you go to Asta 9000, you should see a bunch of likes happened.
Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. Yeah, you must have done just like the most obnoxious thing on Twitter. I can't imagine anything being more obnoxious than what you just did.
Really?
What?
Really?
Yeah, like the only thing you could do more obnoxious is if like you had a Twitter account and everything on it was in capital letters, uppercase.
Uh-huh.
Like even when you tag people, like you
Mhm.
use capital letters instead of having it autocomplete and doing the lower letters.
Yes. That's not every time. Sometimes it does autocomplete.
Also, if you notice, in
And some
today's fan art, I actually included YouTube in my list of people who I'm atting every day.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking get.
Wait. I mean 32. Face screaming
Yeah.
in fear. Face screaming in fear.
Yeah, I try to frequently get to the 280 character limit on Twitter. It's quite the skill I have there. Quite the skill. So, have you been keeping up with
No.
Inuyashiki?
No, I
this
dropped that after
season?
episode 2.
Oh, really? There's some great episodes, like the one episode where the guy fights people on 4chan, and then the episode that came out today where he does 9/11 but everywhere. So it's basically awesome
What a
memes.
show.
The show.
What a
Yeah.
show. I do not like that show.
It's one of those Asian, the Polygon Studios, is that what they are? Where it's all CG. And not just CG, but 3D CG. And not like 3D glasses CG, I mean, you know.
It's also by the Gantz guy, so it's like horribly graphic in not a good way, like not a mature way. It's horribly graphic in like a sadistic, I made it this way because I'm fapping kind of way.
Oh.
Like the author, it feels to me like this is his porn.
Oh.
Did you get that from watching the episodes? That's what episode 2 felt like to me.
I just try to laugh whenever I can.
You
At
know
the end
you
of
would
the
laugh
first
more if you
episode,
didn't watch
when
the show.
when the dude is depressed and then he goes on the hill and then he just fucking explodes for no reason. That was the highlight of my life. I wish I could randomly get exploded and then aliens realize they accidentally exploded me while while they were transitioning dimensions.
This is
and then restore my body using advanced alien tech weaponry.
This is the Kashimashi of this season. I don't know. Kashimashi, the plot is some guy's on a hill and an alien accidentally vaporizes him in exactly the same way, except brings him back as a girl, so now he's lesbians.
Oh.
I haven't watched it. I hear it's good? Maybe? Don't know.
Yeah, sounds slightly more thought out than gay. Haha.
It's gay.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
Confirmed gay.
No.
No.
I'm imagining a series of videos
Let's go on to topic number 3.
No, I'm imagining a series of videos.
Awesome podcasts that we do like and we still watch. Number 1.
Hello, Internet.
ToNi's Digicast. Number 2. Hello, Internet. I also watch that one. I listen. I don't watch.
So I'm imagining a series of videos that are in the style of the Illuminati confirmed, like, meme videos, except you're proving that the person you're talking about is gay. Gay confirmed.
Today on November 22nd, he tweeted that he was in the park, but also sent out this picture on Instagram that showed him in the bathroom. How could it be 2 places at once? Confirmed gay?
And then the finale, the last video on the channel, will confirm that you are gay.
Oh, by the way, VLC Media Player wants to tell you the important information that the file just looped again. And
nice.
number 3 awesome podcast that we currently listen to, Red Letter Media's Nerd Crew.
Ooh, I haven't heard it. I'm not a very good podcast listener.
It's a great podcast because you know those nerds and stuff. They like the Star Wars, the Star Trek, you know.
Yeah.
You know, pop culture, nerds, geeks, you know, geeks, nerds, pop culture geeks, you know those.
Garuga Mash.
Yeah, it's great.
I bet.
It's a series of podcasts that are parodies of podcasts, just terrible podcasts that are targeting a open demographic.
Oh god.
Actually, it's sort of in the same style that the video I linked earlier that you wouldn't watch.
I would not watch it. I won't even watch it on the podcast. Because I feel like Soul Brother number 3 would find out that I rebooted his video and he would take mine down. I feel like he'd do that.
That is a possibility. I don't think he would though, but I don't think he would. I might as well tell you then about the video. Basically,
Sure.
It starts out you know those video essays on YouTube.
Ugh,
you know,
I
like
love
that
them.
shit. That shit YouTuber Nerdwiter.
Yeah, Nordwire.
Nordic Wire. And he always goes and makes his videos and he's like blah 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 blah, and then he does the angry clickbaity stuff that makes me unsubscribe, and then I'm like, why did I ever subscribe to him? His videos are shit. And then I realized like all video essays are pretty shit. And then this video lands in my subscription feed and I'm like, oh boy, what's that? And I wasn't even thinking of video essays. I was thinking of like Red Letter Medias, and I'm like, it's uncommon for this YouTuber to release this type of video. And so I'm watching the video and like listening to it, and I like this guy's editing style, so I'm just like watching it. He like doesn't start talking about like actual stuff that happened in the movie, and then 4 minutes in he just says like, I actually didn't watch this movie. This entire format is a sham. Let me tell you how to make a video essay. Go to Wikipedia, learn big words, tightly edit your voice and remove any spaces and breaths, and it'll make you sound real intelligent, and extra points if you're British or Australian, because that'll make you sound even more intelligent. And it's just like turns into a deconstruction where he just like criticizes a bunch of these people who honestly have no right to criticize art in the way that they do when they don't understand anything about it. And it's clear that they don't. Like everything wrong with and how all his content is shit, except not on such a blatantly insulting level, but still blatantly insulting to some people. For good reason.
Yes.
Ugh. But yeah, it was just great how just how he executed the twist was what I was amazed by.
That reminds me of a shameless plug. My video. Have you seen my first episode of my Monogatari abridge? If not, we're watching it.
I've watched one of your Monogatari videos, but it was like the order or something.
That's not even the good one.
ToNi. With an I. Ah, damn it.
We'll watch it at the same time and commentate over it.
Link it.
Which will be incredibly meta, considering what it's going to turn out.
Oh yeah, I did see this.
Oh, so you've already watched this one?
Yeah, I have. That was pretty funny, dude. Or something like that. I don't know. I just laugh when I'm confused.
It's definitely confusing.
I'm not gay.
Maybe gay. I was just thinking it would be especially meta to comment over a video that has like 3 layers of commentary already on it.
Yeah.
But if you've already seen it, there's no point. I'm just gonna turn the 80 synth loop back on, which has a cover image of hentai.
I've been getting those notifications, but they've just like been blending in
seamlessly
my subconscious
to the conversation.
Yeah, like they just like add so much to the loop. I should just include that in the actual loop. Hello.
I'm doing a natural effect.
Oh.
I don't have a modulator, so I have to do this by myself.
Oh yeah, well I have a roll of duct tape I can talk through and sound different. Like, does this sound any different? Does this sound any different? Does this sound any different?
Oh, that does.
How about a CD?
How about this? Does this sound different?
Does this sound different?
No.
Oh god.
How about this? Does this sound different? Yes, yes it does.
Probably. How about this? This isn't full of air. Damn it.
How about this? Does this sound different?
How about this? That's just me making a stupid noise. Here's a cup. Does it sound like I'm talking into a cup when I talk into a cup?
It does.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I decided instead of figuring out how to do your voice modulation thing, I decided it would be better if I just figured out how to do a girl voice on my own.
Oh.
It would be good for...
You're gonna make your parents so proud.
I hope so. I don't live with my parents.
And now I'm just gonna throw this plugin in, RIP headphone users. But...
Blurred. I don't know what this sounds like. I'm gonna turn this off now.
There you go.
It definitely has, like... You can tell it has, like, the fingerprint smudge of a computer, but...
And also, it was going at the same time as my normal voice.
Yeah. That it was.
I'm too lazy to unplug the normal voice and just leave the modulated... modulated.
Much too lazy.
Much too lazy. Modulating.
Modulation. God, this synth is so lazy.
This loop, yeah. I actually just got a notification that the loop...
Wait, we should sync it up.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. On -1. -5. -4,
-4,
-3,
-3,
-2,
-2,
-1.
-1.
Okay, cool. So it should loop at the near to the same time.
Yeah, now this just sounds like what, like Vsauce videos? I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of like his music.
I made this in 5 minutes.
I mean, this is okay, but I kind of like Vsauce's music.
Yeah, it's like actually spent more than 5 minutes. It's probably like 10 minutes at least.
I could use this as like the background to a dramatic scene in an abridged.
Yeah.
Like,
like I literally like I don't do music. I don't draw, but I know how to fake things sometimes.
just imagine this scene with this music playing.
Yeah, if it's
Let's not even tell them what that was.
There's supposed to be some meme or something that's not popping into my mind, but I know it's just supposed to be stupid. Is this the bike guy?
What?
the guy who's like, oh, it looks like my bike is missing. Someone's probably real happy though.
No, that's newer. That's a newer meme. This is a classic meme.
Okay.
This is how old?
Did we talk about that on the ToNi's Digicast?
No. No, we haven't. This meme is from 2008.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder where it was talking about. I think it was in voice chat. I think it was in like some other Discord I was in.
Here's some more.
Wow, that's...
And then the best one, which was very recent.
Oh boy. Oh no!
Some good stuff. Now I'm imagining putting pizza in a donut box. Just leaving it out.
Okay, topic number 4. What just happened to antimatter tape earlier this night? So I got a text saying, "Hey, come to this party," and then I'm like, "Hang on, I actually have this thing." Okay, I got a text. Okay, I'm home. At party, you should dress up and come here. And I'm like, "What party? Where? I don't know these things." And do you know where place X is? I have Google Maps, so yes. It's right in front of... We'd be there about 30 minutes. And then I'm like, is it outside or is it across the street? And eventually, so I got there. And then I was also told, hey, don't dress up, just come here quick. And so I got there quick, and everyone was wearing suits. Like, nice suits, and like, were wearing dresses. Like, the women were wearing dresses, and the men were wearing suits. Like, it was a very classy party. And meanwhile, I was there wearing some sort of trash bag while I had an RGB LED strip glowing as a rainbow because my bike light wasn't working, so I improvised something using RGB strips that I had lying around and duct taped them to myself. So I was there with RGB strips duct taped to my bag. And I had wires hanging out my pocket because my phone was getting charged by a USB charger.
I like the way you're narrating this, because to me it sounds like what happened actually was you appeared at the party and had to work out your like previous day from the evidence at hand. It's like, okay, I'm in a bag, I've got texts. What the fuck happened?
And so then I was there at the party, and I'm just trying to blend in, and they're playing some like classy music, like Frank Sinatra or something, and like it's a live band they're performing.
Jeez.
Like with the instruments and everything, they're going like toot toot on the horn, and like that's some sexy noises.
And it sounds like. Sounds like 80 synth is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So anyway, so there I am, and the people are dancing in this small enclosed space, and so I don't know how to dance, so I just like fidget around awkwardly, like just kind of go like white people dance, like for like 10 seconds. And I realize what I'm doing is stupid, and then I realize, oh hey, I know a dance move, and then I just start dabbing. So I dab like 20 times, and then I go and raid the food and the dessert bar. They had cheesecake. I ate like 3 small cubes of cheesecake. It was great. Glad I went.
Was it good cheesecake?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think it was store-bought or like catered or something. I don't know. But and the story is, I'm glad that no one called the police that were right outside, because a suspicious person with duct tape and wires hanging out of them and RGB strips was walking around in a trash bag in the party.
Huh.
So I'm not actually wearing a trash bag. I don't actually have. Hang on. I'm gonna go grab what I was wearing so I can rustle in front of my microphone.
Was it not a trash bag?
I heard echo on his side. That was pretty good.
Okay, I'm back. Good to know the 80s synth music is still there.
Was
so
it not
I was wearing,
a trash bag?
I was wearing this. You know, this fabric.
Oh. You were wearing
What's
a
this?
suitcase.
Okay, so it's like that plasticky sort of stuff.
Oh, like this.
It sort of looks like leather.
I'm
It's
wearing
like
this.
shiny and black, but it sort of looks like a trash bag, just because of it looks like a trash bag.
This is what I'm
so
currently
basically,
wearing.
I looked like a trash bag. It was great.
This is what I'm
so
wearing.
I was wearing this. Ow, my hand. Yeah,
So I was wearing
this.
What the fuck are you wearing? The concept of squeak.
The concept of the 5th dimension.
So
as
I
told
was
in
wearing
audio.
this.
So I was wearing this.
I was wearing that. I was wearing.
I was wearing.
I was wearing that.
I was wearing a Japanese colloquialism. Topic number 5 of the podcast.
numbering is bad.
What was the last thing you ordered off of Amazon?
Oh yeah, I ordered that Getting Things Done book that was recommended on Hello Internet,
Oh,
and
wow.
then I did not read it.
Get things done, dummy. I ordered this.
Well, damn.
1-inch PVC compression coupling.
Oh, nice. Are you going to make something with it?
No, it's too big.
Then make a big thing.
I
Okay.
don't have a. I did get a refund on Amazon though because PVC sizings are confusing and no one corrected me and instead gave me my money back. And I still have this
nice.
compression coupling. Thanks, return policies.
That is cool.
One time my friend
That is
ordered
cool.
like a $200 SSD off of Amazon and they accidentally gave 2 in the package and didn't charge him for the second one.
Wait, how big?
It was like a 500 gigabyte SSD, but like 3 years ago.
Oh.
And it was a nice Samsung Evo Pro or something.
Oh.
So yeah, he got that. But, you know, I may be still begrudging him for having such good luck, but he is getting a 4K monitor, and he says he will give me his current 27-inch 1080p monitor.
7
which
inch?
will be nice. 27-inch.
7 inch? Do they even make such a
27-inch! 27!
Do they make 7-inch monitors?
Yes.
That are 1080p?
Yes.
HD?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
7-inch.
7-inch 1080p HD monitor. Oh, it didn't say anything.
I have seen them before, but your phone screen is over 1080p.
Tell me something. Damn it. What is the definition of life?
Life, the condition that distinguishes animals and plants from inorganic matter, including the capacity for growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change preceding death.
Thank you. The OK Google thing really sucks. It's not even a
Okay.
robot. It's not even a fucking robot like Siri or Cortana. It just Googles. That's all it does. And I set it to fast talk so that it wouldn't waste my fucking time.
But yeah, I definitely know that there are 7-inch HDMI monitors.
HDMI monitors?
I have seen them, because there's definitely ones that are even smaller but higher resolution than 1080p. It's just like not many of them have the display inputs.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm looking on one here. Usually used for video camera. There's also like, yeah, professional video, like mounting on Red cameras and stuff. There are small panels made for that. God, I need to remember that next time I fart, to stand up and fart into the microphone.
Damn. I'm not sure
Then
I've
we can
ever
be
farted
funny.
on
I'm not
camera.
gay. Farting on camera.
Are you not gay?
I'm not gay.
Really? Yeah. You know who is gay? Me and like all of my friends. Yay!
Confirmed gay?
Psych, this wasn't a podcast. This was the first episode of Confirmed Gay.
Oh no!
It's just going up on the podcast
This
channel
entire
as
time
Confirmed Gay.
You just clicked on that, you know, podcast topical issue number 72, number 72 in the series of podcasts. But actually, we're shitting on those types of podcasts, those premeditated pieces of shit. Number topic, real topic number 1, extra topic number 5, number 6, actual topic number 6, real topic number 1, podcast we hate,
wait,
that we haven't already hated on,
ISMA.
all the podcasts that are shit. I hate all the podcasts that are shit because they're pretty shit. What
Insufferable
podcast
social argument.
Oh god. I thought that one was okay sometimes though.
I stopped watching it after 2 because it was not great.
Oh no.
It was the worst podcast I've ever seen with my eyes.
Oh no, speaking of fucking shitty podcasts, guess what podcast has been being blasted at me from across the room by my relatives? This one stupid podcast where they talk about ghosts and other supernatural shit.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's like the last podcast on the left. Or something like that. I'm not sure.
Is that a reference to the last house on the left?
I'm not sure.
When really, I would have just assumed that was some anarchist podcast.
I don't know. They
Yes,
talk about
welcome to
ghosts
my-
and serial killers and...
Welcome to the phony, ToNi, DoNi, CoNi, and Com podcast. How's it going? Eat the rich.
Not much. How is it going? That is a good question. But what is it? How is it going? And what does it weigh?
What is, how is it going, and what does it weigh? Or what is, how is it going, does it weigh?
When you write out these words on paper, the average weight of graphite in cubic not cubic,
Cubic square.
20 million
Centimeters
septillion
cubed.
atoms. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Twitter has recommended that I follow Batman 66 Labels, James Grime, and Smarter Every Day.
Oh god. I think I saw like that guy's face and I'm like, I don't want to subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Fuck that guy. I think he's from my state.
That's what I think about Casey Neistat. I only watch people who are more sexy than me, because why would I watch someone who's less
Oh.
sexy than me?
He does
I could
live-
just be sexy as they are.
He does live in Huntsville. And he went to the college that I went to briefly and then dropped out of.
Basically, I'm trying to say Casey Neistat is very sexy, but I'm not gay.
I saw him on the Hot Ones video. It was a good one. I only occasionally
who?
watch his actual stuff.
Oh god, his face. Who is that?
That's Casey Neistat.
Okay.
Neistat. Casey Neistat.
Casare. Casara. $10 YouTuber versus $10 million YouTuber.
Oh, God. Is that the BuzzFeed thing?
Yeah, they keep on doing those videos.
I only watch the ones that are about food. The ones that are not about food are not worth my time.
I watch Food Wars. That's all I need to know about food. I watch Food Wars. Now I think that I have superior opinions about food and know how to cook.
And you know what? That's true. Actually, that was
Yeah.
an episode of South Park where the joke was that Stan watched a bunch of cooking shows and now he's cooking really fancy food and pissing everyone off. But he's like good at it, but they all hate him for it.
Yeah, like I actually tried some stuff I learned from Food Wars when cooking actual food in real life. Turns out, anime is real, Sudoku is real.
Food Sudoku is real.
Yeah, I was food Sudokuing because I remembered that he made the Italian boy, one bouncy boy with the noodles. He made some spicy dish, and they're like, but how did you make this spicy dish? We didn't see you put any spicy things in there. And then one of them realized, oh shit, this boy realized that if you boil tomatoes, you can actually get spicy out of the tomatoes. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so then I boiled tomatoes when I was making tomato soup, and my tomato soup was really fucking spicy. And I was like, what the fuck?
I just Googled in all caps, boiling tomatoes to spicy. It's not telling me that it's real. Is it real?
I don't know. I might have put some other spicy things in there. I don't remember, okay?
I ordered
don't
some hot
judge me.
sauce. I ordered some hot sauce the other day, and now I have like actual good hot sauce for the first time in my life, and I am complete. I've got Secret Aardvark Habanero Hot Sauce. That's my reading / girly voice.
Nice.
And I also have Torchbearer Sauce. All natural. Zombie Apocalypse Sauce. No, wait, it's Torchbearer Sauces. All natural.
I can't find this
Zombie Apocalypse
information
sauce.
anywhere. Someone asked on Yahoo Answers, so
And
we
the
can
label
find
says-
out if boiling tomatoes makes them spices.
Accidentally
like-
healthy, intentionally delicious.
5 seconds ago, Windows told me that the loop
Gluten-free.
restarted on the synth.
Good. I was wearing that.
Oh.
I should probably
I don't have
actually
any liquids near me.
I
that
should
aren't
probably
in my
actually
body.
sample some of my own sound effects sometimes, because some of the
yeah.
things around me can make good noises.
Yeah.
But I'm also an unproductive piece of shit, so. Do you want to be in my Steins Gate Bridge?
Yes.
Okay, what
I
will
own
you do?
Steins Gate on Blu-ray.
So do I. Although I did it before they
I
had
have
the.
a Blu-ray drive that I can rip Blu-rays from.
You have done that. I've seen
Yes,
this.
I have actually ripped Steins Gate on Blu-ray.
Nice. I have it pirated, but I also own it, which makes the piracy redundant.
This loop has restarted. Oh,
wow, we're desynced. Our loops are desynced. VLC must
What?
not be looping it at the exact same rate. as
No,
I...
wait, it's about to loop in.
Dump.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, loop.
Yeah, we're like seconds apart.
Oh no.
Either that or we've been seconds apart the whole time. Are you going to copyright claim this video because of this loop? And steal all my ad revenue?
Maybe. Steal all your ad revenue. I should do that.
My monetization
I should copyright.
is not
I
even
should
on.
copyright strike the Stranger Things.
You should.
I'm very excited now. That's why my chair is making squeaky noises. If you hear that, I'm not gay.
I'm very afraid.
By the
of
way,
being
it
gay.
turns out Finn from Star Wars is not gay. Spoiler alert.
Are you sure?
Is hugging a girl gay?
No. Well,
Probably not.
Well, sometimes it is. If I hug a girl, it is gay.
Oh, he might be gay then.
Extremely.
I saw someone else tweet.
I
They
tweeted.
were talking about 2 people from Black Clover, and they said, "Oh, this lady is a trans, and she is coming out and having a hard time, and this other lady is supporting her," and like,
good,
completely interpreting the words and facts in a different matter, and extracting a strange fiction from it in order to
Stranger
further
fiction?
their own agenda. I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah. That person is gay, I think.
I mean, it's very likely.
Wait, doesn't
tweeted
gay
at that
just
one-
mean sexy, but not in a way that you would fuck?
No, it means sexy in a way that you would fuck.
Oh. Oh fuck, I am gay.
Yep.
Confirmed gay?
Oh god, we've been watching Confirmed Gay this entire time.
The triple fake out.
I tweeted at that guy who made that one abridged video that we watched. Also
Did you
because
tell-
I am his friend on Skype also, and we talk sometimes.
Oh.
Where is it?
Oh.
Where is it?
Oh. Oh yeah, for your Steins Gate bridge. How does that sound? Can I be an Japanese voice actor? It means you are already dead. It's a meme. Have you seen Fist of the North Star?
I mean,
It's
I
an
have-
anime that came out before your grandmother.
My grandmother's not gay.
Oh. Well, I mean, since gay is subjective, you can say she's not gay for you. But wait, saying gay, someone is gay for you is saying that they'd have sex with you. But also saying that you are gay for them, like saying from your perspective, they are gay for you, but not gay for you.
Yeah. What?
Like gay with the number 4, and then
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
letter U.
Okay.
I actually just like did a V with 2 fingers and then did a horizontal finger through the middle of the V's.
I
and
found it.
For some reason, I thought that would be 4.
Here's the
But it's
tweets.
like an upside down A. Amazing. By the way, my loop restarted again.
Mine keeps doing that, but I can't tell when it does. Especially not if I'm listening to this podcast later
I
in
can't
the
tell
future.
when it does. Only my Windows audio tells me that notifications.
Especially if I'm watching this later in the future, it'll be even harder to tell. Right now, it's on my screen and I can see the little bar go forward and then restart. But when I'm watching this in the future as a podcast listener, just like you, then I won't be able to
my
really
God.
tell.
Yeah, you naughty Tim. Oh god, that was terrible Brady impression.
That was a better Brady impression than Brady himself could do.
Ah yeah, chocolate cake. Oi, get your black stump out of there.
I'm really bad at impressions, so I usually don't even attempt.
I'm really bad with accents. Like, I'll be on one side of the spectrum, and then I'll be like a different type of autistic, and then I'm like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Topic number 7 of the podcast.
How did we get here?
Thinking of the next topic for the podcast.
Topic number 8. How did we even get here?
Topic number 9. Your topic is stupid.
Oh. No. It was a good topic.
Topic number 10. I forgive you and apologize for changing the topic like that.
Okay.
I forgive you and apologize for changing the topic like that. Do you have anything to say about this topic?
Topic number 11.
Stop
it's
getting
okay.
off topic. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone's okay.
It's all right. We're fine.
Topic number 12. Stop getting off topic. So, getting off topic.
The Last
Pretty-
Jedi
pretty-
I've not seen. I don't really plan on watching it anytime soon because I'm with my grandma and I don't really have a car. I mean, she does, but I can't really drive, so I don't want to watch it with her, so I'm probably just not going to see any of the movies that I want to see. I want to see The Disaster Artist, which is the one with Tommy Wiseau.
Oh.
Well, it's the one that's a documentary, sort of. Not really.
Oh.
It's a biopic of the making of The Room, based on the book.
Oh.
The Disaster Artist. I've listened to the audiobook. It's like 11 hours long. The movie is not 11 hours long, unfortunately.
Oh.
I hear it's good. The audiobook was good. The Room, shit. Then I listened to the audiobook, and then I rewatched The Room, and I was like, nice.
By the way, Windows wants you to know an important fact. The loop just restarted for me.
Why, thank you, Windows. I'm glad.
Oh.
I'm glad for Windows.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Me too.
It has opinions
Me too.
and wants to share them with us.
Yeah, that's just like your opinion, bro. Topic number 13. Politics. Okay, so a thing about this topic is that it's number 13, which is unlucky. So here we're gonna say the word net neutrality.
Net neutrality.
It was repealed, but people still have lawsuits, so we'll see if it comes back.
Doug Jones won. I bet my grandmother voted for Roy Moore. I'm in Alabama. I'm from Georgia, though. But my parents
You're
are from
in Alabama?
Yes.
You're in Alabama right now. I think you're close to me.
Yes.
I'm in Louisiana.
I mean, I was in Alabama
Where
for
is
the rest of the ToNi's Digicast, but I was in Huntsville, and now I'm in the middle of
That's
fucking nowhere.
Mississippi, Alabama. All right, so yeah, where you're in Huntsville?
No, I was in Huntsville.
Okay, that's pretty fucking nowhere, because it's not close to me.
Huntsville is not nowhere. Huntsville is the only place that matters in Alabama.
I hope right now you're in Mobile, Alabama, because that's the closest to me.
No, Mobile is 4 hours away from me.
Oh,
Mobile
so
is
that
as
means
far
you're,
away
like-
from this building as my house in Georgia is.
So are you in Tuscaloosa?
No, I sent you where I'm at.
Oh. Are you at geo coordinates 32.833424 negative 86 591546, which is a random location I clicked on Google Maps, not related to the location you sent me?
Yes.
Oh my god!
That's exactly where I'm at.
Don't see the location you put on the map. I haven't put it in the search box yet. It must be one of those tiny spots. As in, not one of those big places in the Alabamas. Oh
Well,
god.
No, where I'm at is pretty much fucking nowhere.
Oh god, that's pretty far away from Louisiana. That's pretty far away. Coincidentally, it's also pretty far away from our topic of net neutrality. Whoa! Agit Pie is sponsored by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Whoa!
Do you live in New Orleans?
No.
Do
I
you
live
live
in-
in Shreveport?
No!
Do you live in Marksville?
No!
Do you live in Zachary?
No!
Do you
Or
live
even-
in Thibodeau? It's a
Thibodeau.
fucking cool name.
I think it's Thibodeau. No, I don't live there.
Do you live in Hoin Kioma?
Hoin Kioma!
Sorry, I mean Homa.
Oh. No.
Do you live in Empire?
Empire?
Yeah,
Where the
Empire.
fuck is that?
It's next to the
Empire.
Mississippi River, which is also next to the ocean.
I am next to the Mississippi River, but
But the Mississippi River is kind of next to all of Louisiana, so.
Well, I live like 3 mile, like 1 mile away from the Mississippi River. So
Well, the problem with the Mississippi River is it cuts through the entire height of Louisiana and then flows into the ocean. So that tells us nowhere.
I know, but your guess is so far been pretty far away from the Mississippi River, except for like New Orleans and.
Do you live
like one other
in?
place, probably.
Do you live in? Do you Faraday?
No.
Do you live in? I'm zooming in random places.
you don't
Acme?
have to. You don't have to zoom in. I live in one of the bigger cities in Louisiana.
Oh, do you live in Alexandria?
No.
Do you live inside Lake Charles?
No.
Do you live in Baton Rouge?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
I was about to give you the hint that I live in the state capital of Louisiana.
Okay.
And you would probably guess New Orleans.
I already guessed New Orleans. That was my first one.
I know. But you'd probably guess New Orleans again.
Lafayette?
Lafayette. Amazing. And that's also Lafayette, just to let you know. Important Louisiana knowledge. Hashtag important. There's a town called Slaughter.
There's a road? Slaughter Road is a very important road in Huntsville because I've been on it a lot.
Slaughter, Louisiana.
I will.
70777.
Let's do it.
What?
Let's slaughter Louisiana.
Wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, you.
See, I think it's funny to mispronounce the names of places.
Okay, well, when you say Baton Rouge, you just say something like stupid in French sound, like Baton Rouge, instead of just how people who live here say it, Baton Rouge.
And instead of Louisiana, it's Louis Lasagna.
Louisiana. Louis Lasagna.
Lasagna. It's lasagna now.
Lasagna. Okay. Well, let's come up with alternate names for all the states.
Yep.
Topic
I live
number
in
14. Alternate names for all the states.
I live in Alabama.
I live in Mississippi on urinal.
I live in Gorga.
I live in Flower.
I live in Cauliflower?
I live in North Cauliflower?
I live in Cancer?
I live in Corn Yucky.
I live in Ceaseless Agony.
I live in Ark Survival Evolved.
I live in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
What the fuck is that one? Where? I don't know this.
I'm just saying things now.
I live in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Wish. Wait, Washington is a state?
Yes. Unfortunately.
What?
It's in Seattle.
What? No.
True fact.
Like, I don't even know all the states of the United States.
I thought you were gonna say of the world.
I didn't know Maine was a state. Like, what the fuck is Rhode Island? Is Rhode Island a state?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Rhode Island is as big as my house. Not true. I'm very bad at geography or anything that starts with geo,
Wait.
like geology and geometry and geocities.
Geocities. Nice. Wait, it's Salt Lake City? Is the lake right next to it? Is it a salt lake and not just named Salt Lake?
Is Salt Lake
Is
City...
it actually salty?
Is Salt Lake City a state? I'll never know.
Oh, fun fact about Baton Rouge. We actually use parishes here instead of counties.
Just in Baton Rouge?
Yeah, just in Baton Rouge.
What?
Did you know Baton Rouge actually means red stick in France, which is referring to the color of people who have red necks. And we have
so
a
you're a bunch of
magazine
fucking
here.
rednecks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Rednecks?
Dude!
Rednecks is a... Was that actually secretly a racial slur against the Indians? Native Americans, I mean. Sorry, shit. See, that was layered. That
Is that still like the reason that we say Indians? Is that because originally when the people discovered America they thought it was India? Is that literally why?
Yes.
That is why we say Indians today instead of Native Americans?
Because Christopher Columbus is a fucking idiot. And he didn't know the world
Christopher
was...
Columbus didn't even discover the United States, right? I mean, yeah, he didn't discover the United States. Point rested, legally obligatory. I am correct.
That's true. The Indians discovered the United States.
Topic number 15. Okay, so you know how I'm in Louisiana?
No. How are you in? How are you?
You know how I'm in? You know I'm in southern Louisiana.
How are you in?
I'm right next to the ocean. I'm like I'm like really close to the equator compared to somewhere like Kentucky. All right, and so topic number 15. It actually snowed in Baton Rouge a couple weeks ago.
It has not snowed here at all.
Like it snowed like a foot of snow, and it never snows here.
That's awesome. That happened to me 2 years ago.
I haven't been snowed on in like 10 years.
I know, right?
And I'm 20 years old.
That's how it was for me a few years back. It snowed like 1 inch, and I was like, oh my god. And then 2 years later, it snowed a foot, which is the most snow I've ever seen in my life. And so I just, like, I was still in college at the time, so I took my dorm mate out, who has lived in the north for an amount of time, so he was not really impressed. But
yeah, I know. Like here's an image literally of green banana trees, like
oh my god,
green leaves, like still alive, just covered in snow and wilting.
Jesus.
We were wearing shorts and t-shirts just like a week ago. And now it's the snow on there.
My dorm mate was endlessly amused with how excited and giddy I was to walk around in 1 foot of snow.
Like, by the way, the loop just restarted.
Really?
For me, yeah. Well, for me, not for you. We're off.
That feeling when
Windows.
The feeling when he grabs the mic, yanks it in front of his face, and then turns away and says something.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like moving around.
No, I did it. That was the thing I did.
Okay.
It was a joke. And now the mic is behind my head. Wow, that sounds really far away.
But yeah, see.
Episode 8 is trending. I wonder what they could be referring to.
So here's another image of snow, and it's a green You know those elephant ear plants? I don't know what they're really called. But those things are like... They were over 8 feet tall. And now they're like dead because the snow piled up on top of them and they wilted. And they were like, with the snow on them, they were green.
Really fucked all your shit up, didn't it?
Yeah, they're like snow fucking crazy, man. And then I have this picture of the banana tree in my backyard, which is much bigger than the banana tree that I posted before. It's uploading right now. But man, it's just like so weird. Also, Windows just notified me and played a sound and popped up a notification that the loop just restarted. Oh yeah, want to see the picture of the snowman I made when we had snow? Here's the picture of the snowman that I made when we had snow. Notice its chiseled features, its delicately selected snow, its large, round anime, uncanny valley, Sudoku eyes.
With tags on them.
With tags on the eyes. Oh my god. I should probably take a shower before it's too late, and I might risk waking other people up by going to take a shower. Oh wait, it's 2:11 a.m. Central Standard Time, the only time zone that matters. Uh-oh.
Hold on. I'll show you a picture of my snow.
Oh yeah. And bang. And bang.
Is that me? Is that what I sound like?
No.
I think it is.
Just tired.
It sounded like me to me.
Me to me to me. Me to me networking.
Ew. Disgusting.
I'm again.
Where the fuck is it? I don't think I included these in my snow video. Weird. I made a video, what with all the snow, but I think I forgot to include those. Where the fuck is it? I'm very confused.
Oh god, Windows just gave me the notification and played the sound. The loop restarted.
I mean, this is it, but it isn't it. Oh, that's fucking stupid. I have like... So the same snow event was captured within 3 different folders of pictures.
Oh.
Here you go. This is from 2 years ago. Well, it's really from 3 years ago, because it's like 2 years plus 10 months.
Oh my god.
I had no part in this. This is at a college, so some people did this.
Amazing. That is a wonderful amalgamation.
Here's me from the era. I look nothing like this anymore.
Yeah, can't wait to see ToNi.
They had some time on their hands.
I think I might have seen you in one of your videos.
It's possible.
Oh god. It looks like Windows Media Player finally stopped that loop. But now it's looping your video instead. Thanks, Windows notifications. And also, why isn't when my Windows is broken? I need to reinstall it.
Oh god, gross. I'm using Windows 7.
You look exactly like Hyoin Kyoma.
I am wearing the lab coat. All the time. Forever.
Oh, I just heard you say,
Yep. Well, in that video, it's more like, I don't know.
It's more like, yeah. Rar XD.
I don't know. It's something.
I'm lucky.
I'm not in the right frame of mind to make those noises. I'm going to send you an updated selfie for the fuck of it.
Okay.
It's not going to look anything similar.
Beep, beep.
Okay. Now try not to click on any of the pictures of my dick. There
Oh
we go.
my please. Oh my god. Is that a receding hairline? Or
Maybe.
is it just a hairstyle that isn't mine? Wait a minute.
I don't
my
really know.
hairline is that high.
I mean, usually there's hair in my face, but when I have my headphones on, it gets pushed back.
My hair is also longer than it's ever been, so my hair is also in my hair can go down to my mouth.
My hair, I mean, you can see
Your
in this
hair
image,
is very long.
my hair is past my shoulders.
That is impressive. I have never had hair that long.
Same. Well, except currently right now.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna take my headphones. Headphones? I'm gonna take my headphones off briefly. Shake up my hair. Bleh. Whip out my phone, not my dick. Take another. Oh god. Ugh.
My hair looks
I have to make
terrible,
sure
so
there's hair
I've
in front
actually
of my
just
face,
been.
Because that is my hashtag. Look.
I've actually just been wearing a
God.
beanie.
It's so unkempt and horrible. Perfect.
Dude, I've been wearing a
Alright, there we go.
beanie specifically
Putting
because
my
my
headphones
hair.
back on.
I've been wearing a beanie everywhere because my hair looks terrible right now.
Nice. I don't wear beans.
Neither do I.
I'm afraid of Mexico.
Okay, so this was my hair. Like what was this? Like 3 weeks ago, and it's only gotten worse.
Oh my. I mean, it looks like a style, somehow. I don't know what style.
It's I woke up and didn't care. And so that was like, that is
There's
normal,
so
like,
many
that looks like it
angles.
could be okay. Yeah, it's like some sort of anime hair or something.
It kind of is.
And so then here's a picture of me more recently, and it doesn't look as anime, probably because there wasn't as much wind. Oh, and here's another awkward looking selfie of me. This is perfect. I never knew I had so many awkward looking selfies of me with my hair in view.
Awesome.
So as you can see, my hair is gradually going on the downward slope of entertainment.
Hold on.
Oh god, this one is like really where it starts to get out of control. Such a flattering angle too. Oh god. So this one, it doesn't look as out of control as it really is because it's at a downward angle or whatever. The camera's at a low angle.
Uh-huh.
And then I think all the selfies up to this point have been wearing a beanie.
Nice.
Oh wait, I took this one wearing a fedora.
Nice.
Oh boy, such a flattering angle too. Like it looks like some sort of wacky Snapchat filter.
That's amazing.
It's so bad. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I have an aftermath picture of what all that snow did to my backyard. Just those banana trees and those giant plants just like dead.
Oh god.
Not even my backyard doesn't even get sold. Oh boy, we were just having a selfie contest where we post selfies. What's that in your background? Rock Guitar Hero, cardboard boxes? Wow, what a slob. I recently cleaned my room so I can say that about you. Jeez.
It's been like this for years. And
My
I haven't
room's
even
been
lived.
pretty.
I haven't even lived here for years. I just moved in with my grandma.
My room has been pretty messy. Oh yeah, here's a picture of my desk from
the hit movie Frozen.
From the hit movie Frozen. No. Anyways, my room is really clean in comparison now. I organized all my stuff. But yeah, like there was literally a light bulb on my desk in that picture, like and flash drives, Pokemon cards. Don't even play Pokemon.
Here's a couple I took the other day. There's that, but then there's this.
So during this time, instead of that's amazing. Instead of putting all these images, you should just like Google stock images of just like waste dumps and like most unattractive person of the year awards.
I was not planning on adding any of these images to the actual podcast.
Oh yeah, I do have this one cosplay as Asta from Black Clover.
The only things adding to this podcast are the 2 abridged videos that we're freebooting. View jacking, if you will. More like view jacking off.
Oh, confirmed gay?
What's that you say? Has our audience been confirmed gay? You have, yes. The audience is
Get confirmed on,
extremely
idiots.
gay. You got beamed.
Basically, what we've learned about sending these awkward-looking selfies to each other is that both of us look hopelessly like nerds and society degenerates, and that our voices give nothing away to our personal appearances, as our voices sound amazingly epic.
I think that's actually true of all people. I feel like your voice actually never coincides with what you look
I'm
like.
gonna fucking do it. CPG gray face.
I've seen it. I forget what it looks like. I think it looks like donkeys.
Oh, he looks pretty normal, yeah.
Hold on. You post the image of CPG Gray, and I'll post the image of Donkey.
Oh god, this is like... I don't like looking at this. I've made a mistake.
Send it to me. The second one is Donkey. As you can see, he is black. Who the fuck is the other person? Just some rando?
Know. Maybe he's that other guy on Hello Internet.
CGP Gray. Confirmed gay.
Oh no! I was like considering like, you know, maybe like not like maybe like a little like overweight, but like in like a handsome little like plump way.
Yeah.
But like I was not expecting CPJ Gray to look like that.
To look like he works at TGI Fridays. He looks like he's from an H.H. Gregg commercial.
Delete this. If he just changed his hair, I think if he just didn't have that ginger, short, curly hair.
It's fucking Nicolas Cage adaptation hair.
Uncanny Valley Nicolas Cage CGI effect. Oh.
Great movie.
I will forever regret this moment.
Here's another screen cap from that movie. As you can see, it's Nicolas Cage with Nicolas Cage.
Oh god. Here's a screen cap of a picture of someone taking a picture of me holding their baby. Because my costume is, quote, really cool. End quote. Notice how she is wearing socks with sandals and handed her baby to a total random stranger with electrical wires running up his chest, which the baby actually grabbed and would not let go of. And also, I don't know how to hold babies. Here is a completely unrelated photograph that will hopefully cleanse CPT Gray's face from your mind.
What the fuck? So, a while back, there was a meme on Twitter briefly that the PCP people were doing, where it's like alternate universe versions of yourself. I made one of those at the time. Trying to find it. I have it on my... It's hard to find the right images when they're just stuck in my pictures.
Oh yeah, by the way, you remember those giant plants earlier?
No.
Here's what they normally looked like with a human for scale. That's in the ToNi, DoNi, CoNi typo podcasting channel.
Is that you?
No.
Damn.
You can tell it's me by the identical hairstyles in the photo.
Yes.
And not to mention the booty.
Fuck is it? There it is. You gotta admit, that second one kinda looks like me from the 2015 video. Can you name all of these iconic figures?
God, I hate Rick and Morty now, though.
Now, here's the thing. I didn't watch Rick and Morty when it was coming out. When Season 2 finished, I, watched both of them. And then I was enjoying it through Season 3. And I loved it while Season 3 was airing. After it stopped airing, I now hate Rick and Morty.
Yeah. It's weird, man. I don't even know. I'm gonna blame it on the lack of Sudoku.
Yeah. I mean... I've also just been thinking about it more. That, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
And not in the same way that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy achieves greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, you do have to have a relatively high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. Not to mention a firm grasp of theoretical physics. Otherwise, most of the jokes will fly right over your head.
Well, the thing with Rick is that it doesn't actually matter if you think about it that there are infinite versions of everyone, because everyone has a consciousness, therefore everyone is an individual, therefore it doesn't matter if there's infinite clones of you, each version counts as its own person, and it is, you know, evil to extinguish a consciousness. So, no matter how you slice it, Rick's ideology is bullshit. At least that's how I see it. For some reason, the show itself tricked me while I was watching into making me think that I agreed with him, but I fucking don't. Rick is a monster.
I just thought the main concept
I hope he dies.
Is it masturbation or incest if you fuck your clone?
Also, I have 69 views on this video.
That was just my inner monologue the entire time. I'm not gay!
Look at this screenshot and say nice.
Oh my god. Nice!
Thank you. I think it's self-cessed. That's the word for that.
Oh.
Wait, is it self-cessed if it's an alternate universe version of yourself?
Dude, what if we pranked Trump?
Uh-huh.
By cloning Trump and also copying his memories over to a female body, and then have him be uncomfortable as a female next to the real Donald Trump and be like, whoa, this guy is like orange and political opinions, and then make that Trump the actual real Trump by turning him back into the real Trump body. Like,
and then killing the original Trump.
And then killing the original Trump. It's the perfect crime.
Yeah. What would this achieve?
It would be really fucking hot.
I thought you were going to say funny. It would be really funny. Pranked, bro.
Fucking prank gone wrong, gone sexual. Oh my god. Okay, so you know Linus Tech Tips? They're a technology review channel, you know. Every now and then they do puns and stuff in their videos, but they're generally pretty
this fucking
pretty good.
On my nerves.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah, I stopped it when you sent me that video because it opened a VLC player and stopped it.
We're gonna listen to Noir Jazz plus Vinyl Beat, which is my most listened to song of all time. I've heard it at least like 1,000 times or several.
Yeah, so Linus Tech Tips, the point is they're pretty good, I think, solid channel for, you know, technology stuff. And they uploaded a video one day that was pregnancy prank gone wrong. And this would be like, imagine a channel that wouldn't ever upload a video like that. That's pregnancy prank gone wrong. And so it turns out that it's like actually a pregnancy related prank. It's like not what you would immediately think of.
And it actually went wrong.
It's not actually clickbait. Yeah, it's actually a pregnancy prank.
That sounds.
It actually did go wrong.
That sounds terrifying.
The prank that actually happened is his wife was pregnant, and he and his wife knew that, but they decided to do a prank where Linus kept just calling his wife like fat and be like, wow, you're eating so much, or like something like that, and waited for like someone in the office to comment on it as she was like developing a bigger and bigger pregnancy belly.
Damn. How did it go wrong?
I forget.
Did she die?
I just thought she got turned into female Trump.
Oh no. So now
Has science gone too far? I'm not gay.
Fuck. So now the aesthetic of the podcast has taken a darker turn because of this song that I've now put on loop. I linked it in the ToNi, DoNi, CoNi in case you wanted to listen to it.
And right click and loop.
I've listened to this song more than any other song ever. I used to listen to it on loop and read creepypastas. I also listened to it.
Which song I've listened to the most.
I also listened to it on loop when I read House of Leaves.
Maybe the Terraria soundtrack? Or... I don't know which song I would have listened to singularly the most.
This song weirdly never gets old to me. Probably because it's like 7 minutes long and not really very repetitive. It's just sort of, it goes on. It establishes a mood and then it just keeps it the entire way. I wish it looped seamlessly though. That would have been fucking cool. Is there a way to edit this to make it a seamless loop? I bet there is. I bet I could do that.
Yeah, there's some techniques you could do.
Yeah.
They might get a little complicated depending on how good of a loop you want. But
just sort of copy the end of the song and paste it at the beginning. And have it fade into itself.
Excuse me, I burped.
You're not excused. You're going to die.
Oh no! Death! My only weakness!
Have you read the Harry Potter thing?
What?
I'm going to read it for you. And turn this down slightly. So, trending on the Twitters. Okay, first of all, how familiar are you with Harry Potter fanfiction?
I'm very familiar with Harry Potter, but not really familiar with Harry Potter fanfiction.
You have not seen My Immortal.
No, but I have heard that name.
Okay, that's fine. This is actually unrelated to that, but it reminded me of it. So, apparently, someone used, like, AI learning or whatever, and scanned the Harry Potter books, and then created, like, a chapter from procedurally generated text. And I'm going to read that for you, and I'm going to try not to crack up. Okay. But it is fucking hysterical.
Or you could send it to me and I could read it and try not to crack up, and this would be the first time I've ever read it.
That would take longer because you would crack up more trying to read it. But here.
Oh, Louie.
Oh, definitely. It is. It is, Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash. Chapter 13, The Handsome One.
Alright, so I start reading this?
Yes.
Alright.
Already.
The castle grounds.
See, this is why I should be doing it. I should be doing it. I've read it like 5 times. I'm immune. I swear. You can read along, but I'll read it out loud. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family.
What?
Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. That's one of the best lines. Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clamp happily, I'm going to get aggressive, confessed the reasonable Hermione. What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow, and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds. Death Eaters are on top of the castle, Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard not to have spiders all over his body after all is said and done. Look, said Hermione. Obviously, there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings. The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside the door to the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob and then looked at Hermione with a searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, the shabby-robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was beef women, Hermione cried. Harry, Ron, and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. I think it's okay if you like me, said one Death Eater. Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. Oh, well done, said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at this point. Or at the moment. Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance, so Hermione dipped his face in mud. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort, and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. Ron's the handsome one, muttered Harry, as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eater's hands. Ron flinched. Not so handsome now, thought Harry, as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. The Death Eaters were dead now. And Harry was hungrier than he had ever been. The Great Hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers, and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall. Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head. You are Hagrid now. We're the only people who matter. He's never going to get rid of us, Harry, Hermione, and Ron said in chorus. The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there in Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried. Oh boy. God. So you know, when I watched Need Not Apply, that CGP Grey video, where he's like, someday computers will even replace our creative jobs. I thought that was a bad thing, but after reading this, I'm kind of for it. Bring me more computer-generated texts.
Oh, okay. Pro tip. Don't fucking laugh that hard when you need to drink water.
I'm so thirsty.
I need to grab a glass of water.
I will also be right back and grab a glass of water. Burb. I am back. Gay confirmed. Oh, it sounds like antimatter tape is also coming back. Also gay confirmed. I wonder if he has water.
I drank an entire glass of water in one go.
Nice. I got my glass of water
chugged it
right
down.
here. It makes that noise.
Oh, mine makes noise.
Oh god, I can hear myself swallow in all the noises. Probably because I have the gain set to maximum.
My knob, I'm not gay. My knob, like when it gets to like the last like 1%, when you turn it up, it like goes up way more than the difference between 1% and like 50 and 51%.
You found the 11.
Yeah, it's the 11. So this is the normal, and then it goes like all the way up, and this is the maximum sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And you could probably hear like,
I mean,
was a subtle
mine is
noise.
similar, because like this is right before max, and then this is max.
Yeah.
It's better for podcasts if you can hear fucking everything.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No,
Just going, yeah.
I was just making noises so I could see if I was peaking. Am I peaking my microphone?
Are you peaking your microphone?
Am I peaking my microphone? Is this peaking my microphone? Yeah, that is.
Well, it's not
Go
peaking
ahead.
my speakers.
Oh, well, that's because your speakers are beeping bumblebee.
Beeping bumblebee.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to go and read that when I'm sane. Bookmarked.
My speakers are beeping bumblebee.
Bookmarked.
So, you know what I
hope
found out,
remember
which
bookmarks
freaked
are
me
thing.
out with my microphone, is that when I have it set to max and I get up close to it, I can like mouth words in a way that my brain does not recognize as actual speech, but if I mouth words, my mic picks them up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even saying things.
Oh, weird.
You do extreme ASMR. It turns out I hear this talking to my microphone. I can hear you. You am not yourself. You are saying, I have my mic set so that I can hear my own mic. I can only do the podcast if I have it set so that I can hear my own voice over the microphone, or else the stereo mix recording would not really work the same way, so... The castle grounds snarl with a wave of magically magnified red.
That's probably enough of that.
Oh. Topic number 17. ASMR is good, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of tone dissonance going on because we've got this background music and then it's just not it's not appropriate. I feel like there should be pained screams or something. Well, I'm going to YouTube and searching pained screams.
We should just be detectives about things on the internet. Another internet cold case in the DoNi CoNi. So here I was, just standing in my office, walking around.
So you won't be able to guess what I just did.
Wait,
for the
who's
podcast.
that at the door?
I just turned on the Wilhelm scream on loop.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I turned it off.
Okay. I was establishing an aesthetic, dude.
I'm
How
sorry,
would
you
how
could
could you?
continue. I turned it off.
Here I was, sitting in my office, wondering when another client would just walk through my door and ask me another impossible question. I sat there for hours, days, 20 minutes. It felt like an hour. I was waiting for my hot pocket to cool off because it was too hot. And then suddenly, I heard a knocking at my door. Looks like I'll have to get up and see what it is.
Are you there? Are you here?
Yes, it's me, Detective Antimatter.
Yeah.
Come in.
Okay. All right.
I go back to my chair, sit down, put on my fedora, put my feet on the desk, try to grab a cigar, but realize my feet are preventing me from doing so in the posture I'm in, considering how far back my chair is reclined. I have to then take my feet off the desk and reach my cigar on the other end of the desk, grab it, put my feet back up, realize I don't have my lighter in my pocket and it's also on my desk. Put my feet back down, grab my lighter, and I light my cigar.
You could have
Then
done
I
that in
throw
substantially
my
less
lighter-
steps.
Then I throw my lighter behind me onto the floor.
Are you gonna pick that up?
So, what have you come in here? I suppose it's not just to criticize my techniques for enjoying my spare time. This is a free country, after all.
Your hot pocket is burned. It was set to infinite microwave, and it just kept warming up continuously.
Your tongue is burned from talking such shit at me. You think I have time for dealing with insufficiently cooked Hot Pockets? The worst feeling in the world is when you bite into a Hot Pocket and it's cold in the middle, or a little bit of ice. You never know how cooked that meat is in there. I have to cook it as much as possible, otherwise I'll never know when it's ready.
Well, if you meant it to be like that, then here you go. I took it out of the microwave because I wanted to pop popcorn. So, yeah, here.
Okay. Thank you.
Ew.
I bit into the Hot Pocket. It was scorchingly hot, but I couldn't afford to lose cool in front of a possible client. I bit into the Hot Pocket and it seared through my teeth. It seems that the front half of my bottom half of the teeth is melting, and I can't really inner monologue to myself with this much pain. But I have to cool it off. I have to pretend I'm cool.
Are you
It's all in
okay?
the mind. I'm cool. Why, yes, I'm totally fine. This thing happens all day. I'm not gay. Anyways, what was your problem?
I was trying to determine whether or not the mayor is confirmed gay.
Ah, another case of confirmed gay, I thought to myself. So, who's asking?
Who wants to know? This reminds me of the shitty, like, digital handheld shitty DVD camera YouTube videos I used to make.
I'm Detective Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
Penis, penis, penis. I'm Deadpool. I'm funny.
Huh. So, can you determine if the mayor is or is not confirmed gay?
Due to the sudden fit of coughing, I suddenly realized that smoking may not be the best habit. I thought to myself. I open a window and look out majestically, hoping that my client can see how beautiful I look and majestic with the wind blowing my fedora back into the office. So.
Are you okay? Over there, at the window. Are you looking for where the mayor lives? You can't see him from this part of the building. It's the other street. What are you looking at?
Politics are pretty gay.
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine. That's why I needed a detective.
But just because... and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of that.
Are you alright?
Sorry, I haven't taken Adderall in like 5 minutes.
Huh. The fuck?
Hey, remember Pokemon Go?
Yes. It was
no
the
one does.
spice of the summer.
It was like 20 million years ago.
Why, yes, but I have brushed up on my 21st century lore.
I should buy cough drops, I thought to myself. I should stop saying I thought to myself out loud after thinking to myself. Oh. So, the best thing to do would be to investigate. Let's wait till nightfall and examine the mayor's office.
Okay. Are you gonna finish that hot bucket?
Something. Oh wait, I have this glass of water right here. I grab a glass of water. I mean, a classy glass of detective wine. Private eye. Oh. Glug, glug, glug. The water washes pained memories down my throat. That is not how you're supposed to drink water, I thought to myself.
Wow, these water drinking techniques are so advanced.
The doctor told me I have a drinking problem. I told my doctor he has my fist in his face problem.
Well, after seeing
And
that,
that's how I
can
got
see
my
why he said that.
That's how I got my third restraining order. So yeah, let's check out the mayor's office after dark.
The mayor doesn't have a restraining order against you, does he?
No, not this one.
Okay, cool. I'm a girl now.
Oh my god, I'm Kermit the Frog here.
Oh no! I didn't realize that the gruff, hard-boiled detective is only for
Kermit the
guys.
Frog. That's actually my alternate personality that comes out when I need to get some serious detective work done.
Well, that's good.
So, let's go check out the office after it's dark.
I really need to pop that popcorn first.
Okay, go ahead. Time passed. It was awkward sitting in the office for 17 hours. But eventually, the time all passed by. I proceeded to the scene of the crime. Oh no. I need to open this up in there. 8 hours of popcorn popping.
I'm turning it off. There's been no popcorn popping. It's just been a microwave. I wonder if it's not looped. Like they literally put one bag in a microwave and set it for 8 hours.
That would be terrible.
It would catch fire, wouldn't it?
I proceeded to the scene of investigation without my client. Things are best to be handled delicately. However, there was a security guard that I wasn't going to be able to pass by without him noticing. So I decided to confront him. I walked up to him and reached inside of my trench coat. Then I told him, do you know where the restroom is?
Down the hall, to the right.
Thanks. I proceeded to walk down the hallway, and then I realized this is actually a public facility. I don't really have to ask permission to go inside since it's a public facility. And so I go in the bathroom awkwardly. I happen to keep a bag of wine inside my trench coat for this exact possibility that I'll need to sound like I'm urinating into a urinal, but don't actually need to pee. But then someone walked in the urinal right next to me, and he started peeing very loudly. And I suddenly felt this enormous pressure. Like I really need to pee, but I just can't pee because this guy is like 2 feet taller than me and is really freaking me out. And I just like can't open up the wine bag. And I just really need to pee, but this is really fucking awkward. So I then decide to hold it in. I shamefully pull up my zipper and walk out of the bathroom. I then proceed to the mayor's office. I go down to pick the lock, and it turns out the lock is actually an anthropomorphized doorknob. I tried inserting my lockpick in it before realizing that it would I don't know. And then I realized this was a stupid idea, and I unlocked it without any trouble, opened it, and went to the office. And then I realized that the mayor was there, sleeping behind his desk. He was in such a sleepy snooze that he didn't notice me enter. Good, I'll keep it this way. I hope he didn't hear me coughing. Penis.
Do I have visitors? Well,
as the mayor woke, I quickly squeezed into my closet. I mean, yes, the closet I keep inside my trench coat.
When did that closet get here?
I keep a closet inside my trench coat, just in case I need to hide in one. For this very occasion.
Is there... Did I order a closet?
The mayor hasn't seemed to notice me yet. In fact, his door knocked on and he said, "Come in." He said, "Come in."
What? What's
As
happening?
the mayor said, "Come in," the person who had the door opened it.
Is there someone narrating inside the closet? Kermit the Frog? I'm your biggest fan. I'm totally gay for you.
To ask you about the penis in my boy.
Whoa!
Oh my
I didn't
god!
know about Kermit
What
the
a
Frog's penis in his butt.
So you're gay, right? We confirmed this plot line.
Yeah, super gay.
Oh my god. This is also super secret because you have the nuclear launch codes and you're gonna blow people
that is
up
true.
if they find out you're gay.
I will nuke the world if anyone finds out.
Oh my god. Wow, this seems like it might be a deeper constituency than I thought. Also, I'll have to Google image search that word on my mechanical keyboard. Constituency. I spelled that wrong, but hopefully it will correct me. Yes, that word. A body of voters in specified areas. Actually, I forgot what context I actually used that word in, so I'm just going to ignore this. Okay, I'm gonna live now. Goodbye, Mr. Gay Penis. I'm not gay. I'm gay. Aha.
Oh, Kermit, always the kidder.
Kermit the Frog exits the door.
I'm going back to sleep.
And then the mayor realizes that he's really sleepy and goes to sleep. Even though he's already asleep. It actually goes into some sort of weird inception zone where he goes to sleep within his dream. Looks like this is some weird fucking shit. Like some improv of Oh.
Where am I? Am I the mayor? Why do I have tits?
Oh my
What is
god.
happening? Oh my god. Do I still have the launch codes? Is Kermit the Frog gay? What's happening? Am I
Calm down, Mr. Mayor.
Who are you? What are we doing here?
Oh god. I need to live this. Oh, okay. New arm music, okay.
Wait, what?
Right click loop. Okay. Calm down, Mr. Mayor. You're asleep and fuck you.
What?
I then left his office when no one realized. And that was good. I ran back to my client. I ran back to my office and I phoned my client, but he wasn't home. So I told the front office desk at my client that, hey, you should leave a message, say to come see the detective, whoever I said I was in the beginning.
Well, maybe you should leave a message.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up, little bitch. This is the 1960s where feminism. Fuck. So.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. I'll write it down. Whatever.
I hang up the phone because I'm really cool. And I light my cigar, then realize that it might not be good for my lungs and my throat. But I swallowed the cigar, and then it burned inside my belly button. But my acids dissolved. I digested the cigar. Don't eat cigars. That's what I told myself.
Is this in the dream still?
No. We left the mayor's office. He's I don't know what he's fucking doing.
He's dreaming about being a woman inside a dream.
And then there was a knock on the door. It assumably is the Mr. Client. Assumably it's the client. It's the client. It's the client. Come in, Mr. Client.
Oh yeah, hey. I'm not a woman anymore.
Hey, so yeah.
I switch
the mayor's
between
fucking gay.
Sometimes.
The mayor's fucking gay.
I'm going to write about this in all the presses.
Yeah. I hope I'm not forgetting anything important. Alright.
I doubt it. He's gay,
And
right?
Here ends
Confirmed
the story of Detective whoever the fuck we said he was.
I don't think we actually gave him a name.
everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah, because they all died. How the fuck else would you live happily? You can't. It's literally impossible. Fuck you. Fuck everyone.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to my sound effects and just explosion.
Fucking nihilist armies. Buy penis burgers. Penis. I'm not gay. You're gay.
Okay, here it is. It's a good explosion. Have some more. Oh yeah. Have another.
Oh god.
Here's another explosion.
It's like I'm trying to eat Hot Pockets a day.
Here's the biggest explosion ever.
Oh my god.
There he goes.
Oh god. Explosions everywhere. Fucking explosion. Fuck government. Fuck private eye. I am private eye. I am an eyeball that looks at privates.
Okay, the explosions have stopped.
Okay.
Because everyone is dead.
Yay.
I've never had sound effects in my podcast before.
So yeah, that was topic 718, whatever the fuck that topic was. Who cares about topics? We don't care. We should probably go to sleep because it's 3:11 a.m.
Yes. Central Standard Time. The only Central Standard Time that matters.
And the podcast abruptly button.
Wait, I didn't do it.
Oh.
I would never end a podcast abruptly. The joke is that it's still going, actually.
I was about to say, why did you stop saying abrupt?
It's sort of like a meta